Alrighty, hi. Where to start, hey? So, where can I start? Not long ago, there was a knock at my door and I went to answer it, and this guy turned up. Well, not just any guy, he was a delivery guy, and he asked me to sign for this. It's a little thing. And I'm like, what have I ordered that looks like that? And recently it's funny because I've been getting lots of deliveries to the door with, essential oils have turned up that I've ordered, and our water filter needed a water filter thing. So that, and what else turned up? Oh, I ordered some little glass bottles to use the essential oils in. Anyway, so that's been sort of coming, and then this little packet arrives and I'm like, what is that? And the guy read it and he's like, oh, it's from the UPS supply. And I'm like, nah. And he turned it around and he goes, oh, Apple print products. And I'm like, nah. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope my kids haven't gotten online and ordered something and I don't know, charged it to my credit card or whatever. Anyway, so I got inside and I opened it, excitedly opened it. I'm like, oh, what is this? But kind of half in that sort of feeling of like, oh, I wonder I hope this is not a bad thing. Anyway, so I opened it. And then I opened it and I welled up because what arrived was just so yummy. And I'll show you. Look what arrived. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? And she's got her friends with her. She's got Buzzy Bee and Wise Owl and the little butterfly at the top. And this says family, and this says connect. And then down the bottom it says always remember your wings. And so, and I know who did this because I saw it on Facebook the other day and I commented on it, and magically it arrived. And then there's this beautiful, beautiful writing inside as well. And it got me all welly in the eyes. One, because she's just so beautiful. But two, the words really resonated, and words have a funny way of doing that. Images and words together, they move me. And I'm not going to read it all out to you because it's kind of a little bit personal. But one of the things that, there was many, many things actually that struck me in this that spoke to me very, very loudly. But what was really interesting is this line. I so hope she brings you joy, because even though she is far from perfect, and in brackets, much like my true self, I so enjoyed painting her. And when I look at her, I see no imperfections. And it's interesting in terms of timing because I don't know if you saw the little feed that Jay and I did this morning. We were just talking about imperfection and this need to have everything lined up and perfect before you share it with the world. And honestly, when I received this today, I just felt so overwhelmed with joy because somebody had created something so beautiful and they had shared it with me. And when she looks at it, she sees the imperfections. But when I look at it, I am completely moved and I am completely captivated. And, you can see me keep looking at it because it is just, I just love it on so many levels. So I guess the reason I'm sharing this is because, one, I'm just so chuffed that I received something so beautiful in the mail. And it reminded me how amazing it is to receive, and how amazing it is to share your gifts. Because, and not even your gifts, but just share something that you love creating. Share something that you love, because it gives the opportunity for somebody to receive it. And really, when Jay and I were talking about creating our new moon forest retreat, that is exactly what it is that we love creating it and we love sharing it. And the feedback has been that people really love receiving it. So I just wanted to acknowledge this beautiful, beautiful artist, Vanessa. Look at that. Just look at her. And I also wanted to remind myself and to remind you that what you offer, what you put out into the world, what you create, and when you do it with love, you give people the opportunity to experience such joy, such joy. So please, it's time for you to step out from behind whatever you're hiding behind, whether it's your children, whether it's the bullshit of busy, whether it's your job that you have to do. What is it that you love to create? And please, for the love of joy, share it with us. Big love.